Hey y'all, hope everything's going well. I had a message that just sat on my heart when I woke up. I spent a lot of time trying to ask the universe to help me feel my feelings so that I can move past them. There's some times when you're, going through heartbreak and pain where it kind of feels like you're stuck. You don't have all the answers. Everything is confusing. You don't know how long it'll last. So what I want to tell you is to let it hurt. It's okay to let it hurt. That is the only true way to healing. And the thing about grief is that it's universal. It has no timeline. It has no perfect way of leaving you. The only way to get through it is to feel. A lot of people are going through what I'm going through, and they're kind of just feeling like, hey, I feel like I'm holding myself back by still being sad. This other person has already moved on. This other person doesn't care. All those things in between. And the reality is, you are not doing anything wrong by feeling pain. It's normal. You're supposed to. And nobody can tell you how to feel your heart. Nobody can dictate the way that you use your heart. And I think what matters the most is that when you're using it, it's all about making the right choice. Sometimes we are making the most conscious choice at the time to love someone. And we love them so genuinely. But it's not us. It's not our fault that these people are not ready for what we have. They asked for it, but they're just not ready. You shouldn't beat yourself up about it. What you can do is look at yourself and say, hey, this is what I could have done better for myself, and I will do it the next time. Don't beat yourself up and say, I'm so stupid. I should have known this. How could you know everything if a person was only showing you what they felt comfortable showing? They may not have been reaching fully within themselves for you to see the whole picture, and you probably didn't see it until the end. So be okay. Let that be. With grief being universal, the only true way to understand the form of love that you had for someone, the longevity of love that you had for someone, is to accept the feeling. You can't escape that. It doesn't matter what you do. Like, there is a wrong way to grieve. Using other people to get over something, ignoring your feelings, denying your feelings, lying to yourself, lying to others. That is not the right way. And sometimes, like I said, we have those people that move on really fast. We start to try to compare ourselves to them and blame and say, well, I'm just not doing things right because this person has already moved on. Think about it like this. I'm going to say something that you might not like. Maybe that person just didn't appreciate you. Maybe a reason why they don't appreciate you and your love is because they don't even love themselves. That is the core of things. A person that knows how to love themselves properly, and this is not ego, a person that genuinely knows how to love themselves and cares about others in the right way, they appreciate what you give them. And even if things have to end, they still show a form of respect. And they respect themselves enough to sit with their feelings. Those people are not sitting with their feelings. And let's just say some people have individuals that process their feelings before leaving that connection, right? That person was also being dishonest. So you're not wrong for now feeling those feelings of the betrayal. You've been betrayed. That person that you put your trust in turned out to do and be things that they promised you they wouldn't be. That's their promise. That's their expectation and standard set with you. So you shouldn't beat yourself up about the fact that things are way different than what they promised. It's okay. Another thing I will say is that maybe that person just is a selfish person. Maybe that's just the case. They don't understand love at all. They think that life is taking. They think that love is supposed to only benefit them. And unfortunately, a lot of people were taught that. And unfortunately, people have developed spirits of taking. And guess what? We can't do anything about it. It's not a reflection of us. It's not a reflection of our worth. It's not a reflection of our love. It's a reflection of what they need to work on. So I say all of this to say, just stay encouraged. Be gentle with yourself. Accept your feelings. Let it hurt. Because it's the realest indicator that you have a good heart. It's the realest indicator that you care about things more than just yourself. And it's an indicator that you care about you. So I hope that this message resonated. And yeah, you're not alone.